Ma'am. Did you want to pick her up by the...
Felicia, look at me. Look at me.
County Commission.
Yes, you heard the police officer right. The woman you just saw having the mother of all episodes is Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin. What appears to be a wild night out gone wrong, however, could turn out to be far more complicated once she's coherent enough to share her version of how everything went off the rails. But regardless of how she got to this point, the consequences Felicia will ultimately face will not be fun. Here's what police found when they first arrived at the scene on that fateful night, September 29th, 2023.
Hi. How are you? You all right?
Who served her?
We got an ambulance coming. Here. ID.
County Commission.
Because Felicia is mostly unresponsive, emergency medical services are summoned to assess what's wrong.
This what happened when I reached you guys.
So apparently she fell off the bench. We found her on the ground over here.
Yeah, sir. We want to make sure she didn't hit her head. Doctor said,
Yeah.
tell me what's going on. You don't know? Okay. Who's in charge of this young lady? I'll take control. I'll take it. Okay. What's your name, sir? My name?
Unfortunately, the EMTs are unable to get a clear answer from Felicia about what happened that left her in this state. As a result, police and the EMTs agree that she needs a medical assessment and might even need to go to the hospital.
Did she refuse me a mess?
Did somebody?
I have not evaluated her.
Okay, I don't want to get in. I'm not trying to get in your way.
Okay.
I apologize. I'll stand back.
Okay, so we're going to go to the back of my truck.
Okay, I apologize.
And do a little bit more talking.
I apologize, sir.
Okay, sweetie, what I want you to do is stand up and turn around. It's going to be just like dancing. Okay, well, we'll pick you up and move you over there. Let me get to where you are, sir.
Sheriff 1. Sheriff 1. Upstairs, Georgia Oil and Tyrone Thompson out of Jonesboro.
The wheels locked on there?
Florida Oil and back to Eric McMahon. Showing expired, no one. So go ahead.
It's going to be out of Georgia. 060 931 981.
Go ahead.
Come on over here, sweetie. Put your legs under you. Put your leg.
Hey, somebody gave me something.
Anybody have anything right now?
Finally, the EMTs are able to get Felicia onto the stretcher, but when they try to take her over to the ambulance, things really start to go wrong.
Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! I was 5 Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Don't leave me!
As things start ramping up, Felicia's emergency contact arrives.
Let them get her inside. Let her evaluate her. Like I say, she'll be able to. As long as nothing.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. What happened? She's spitting up. She's throwing up.
Daddy, don't leave me!
I'm not leaving you. I'm not going anywhere.
Daddy, don't leave me! Daddy, don't leave
whiskey. You drink bourbon?
I don't know.
What have you been drinking tonight? Any bourbon?
I don't know. I just want Patty. Patty, come to me, Patty.
Instead of calming things down, the presence of Felicia's friend Patty actually appears to be agitating Felicia even more. However, nothing you've seen so far compares to what's about to happen once they get Felicia on board the ambulance.
How police officers at?
Bring me Patty, please. Please, Patty, please.
Y'all gonna have to take her for public transport.
I can't get about this truck.
She's not working with me.
Get about this truck. Bring me
You're not
Patty,
telling him
please.
anything,
I get him.
I got extra pair
Felicia, they gotta check you out, baby. Listen to me.
Get him the
No. They're trying to help. You're in the front.
This is a nightmare. Get him out this truck.
No, don't.
Get him out this truck.
Felicia, don't do
Get him
this.
out this truck. Get him out this
Felicia.
truck. Get him out this truck.
Okay, he's gone. He's gone. He's
Miss
gone.
Get him out this truck.
You need to stop.
Felicia.
You're going to make it worse than what it needs to be.
Felicia.
You but
No. No, she's not. He's not making it worse.
Let
Trying,
them
we're all
look at
trying
you.
to help, baby. Felicia.
No, you're not.
Honey, you fell down. You fell down. We want to make sure that
No,
you're okay.
you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
We gotta make sure you're okay.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Felicia, this is Patty. This is Patty.
Can't do it no more.
After a bit more screaming, the wind seems to go out of Felicia's sails, at least for now. Perhaps exhaustion is catching up to her. Even on the verge of sleep, however, she still manages to behave defiantly.
Don't be like that. He's trying to help you out. Why are you going to do that to me? I've been trying to help you out too. It's not very nice.
Oh, Patty.
Ma'am?
Oh, Patty.
And tell her what? You want me to tell Patty that? The lady that was just in here trying to calm you down and help you out? Oh, that's not very nice.
Oh, Patty. She'll come first.
By this point, it's becoming clear that neither the officers, the EMTs, nor Felicia's friends are going to be able to get a straight answer as to what happened that left her in such a state. It seems they'll have no other choice but to take her to the hospital. But partway there, disaster strikes. Felicia wakes back up, angrier than ever, and so is the lead EMT. When someone is heavily intoxicated, their mind isn't working well, and rational thinking goes right out the window. So attempting to effectively engage with them isn't reasonable.
You will sit still and you will shut up. At this point in time, I've had it. I've had it. We're at 0 right now. I've tried every avenue to help you, but you are not cooperating with me. You're going to sit here and you're going to be quiet and we're going to take you to the hospital. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Patty, get him out.
I don't care who Patty is. You are my patient.
I'm gonna punch him. His last name is Mosley. Get him out.
Yes, ma'am. My last name is Mosley, and I work for the city of Morrow.
Get him out my face. Get him out my face. Get him out my face. I don't give a Get him out my face.
The ambulance actually had to pull over on the way to the hospital because Felicia was getting too rowdy.
Hey, Patty, get him out my face. Hey, get him out my face. Get him out my face. Get him out my face. Get him out my face.
Well, just a minute.
Get him out my face. Get him out my face. Get him out my
Felicia,
face.
stop it.
You gotta get
Felicia.
him out my face. I don't give a Get him out my
Stop
face.
it, Lisa.
You better get him out my face.
It's on him.
You better get him out my face.
Ma'am, you're about to go to jail.
I don't give a Get him out my face.
Yeah, you do.
You get him out my face.
So the choice is, do you want to go to the hospital or you want to go to jail?
You get him out my face. You did not handle
We're
this
going to the
properly.
hospital. Hush. We're going to the hospital. Be quiet.
Because
Get
either
him
way,
out
you'll have to
my
go to the
face.
hospital because the jail won't take you this drunk.
I'm not that drunk. You can take me to the hospital. Get him out my face. Get him out my
He's going to be
face.
out of your face in a minute.
Get him out my
I'm
face.
making you safe.
Get him out my face.
I'm making you safe.
Get him out my face. You call my father. You call anybody, but get him out my face.
All right, we got you.
Get him out my face. Don't you move this truck until you get him out my face.
With Felicia restrained, the gang gets back on the road and, by some miracle, makes it to the emergency room. But Felicia isn't done yet, and even being in a medical setting doesn't persuade her to quiet down.
What's that?
Your insurance car?
Sweetie, your mother moved on to the next phase of life.
Shut the f up. I want my butt.
Okay. I was just trying to be helpful.
Sadly, Patty reveals that Felicia's mother passed away several years ago, and yet she continues to call for her at increasing volume.
You're right, I don't.
I don't understand. I just want my butt.
I can only imagine. Can you go ahead and lay back for us?
Lay back, Felicia. I'm gonna get you out of there.
I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
Yeah, we got it.
She gave my life to this profession. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. Can you bring my mommy back?
No, ma'am, I can't. I don't have that ability. I can do a lot of things, but that ain't one of them.
Please, please, please.
That's not one of the things I can do, man.
Please, please.
Let's go this way so you can get to the other side of the
Branch, please bring her back. Branch, please.
I can't, man.
No, Branch, please. She died too early, Branch. Please, she died too early, Branch, please.
Even as the officer takes his leave, Felicia continues screaming in the background as the doctors attempt to treat her. For obvious reasons, no statement was recorded that night, but a few days later, investigators met back up with a more composed Felicia to ask her what on earth happened.
The biggest thing is that after being there and them hearing the set, once they packed up is when I noticed something was going on. Wasn't quite sure. Then after sitting there for a minute, I thought, you know what, I need to go ahead and leave. Normally I would leave right after the band. But then when I got up to walk out the door, literally, and I have 4 kids now, it's like my body just went out. It was not a head swimming. It was not anything like that. It was like my body stopped functioning. That's how it felt.
We see a verbal-nonverbal disconnect here. There's a massive delay in Felicia's hand motion after she says her body just went out, and this could be an indicator of deception. Apparently, Felicia had gone out to see live music and states that she had no more than 2 drinks, specifically a glass of wine and a single cocktail, which she didn't finish. However, thanks to security footage provided by the bar where the scene took place, police observe otherwise.
I just want to be very blunt with you.
You can be blunt.
You had 5 drinks.
I didn't drink 5 drinks.
Video drink. I'll count it all 5 of them. Just want to let you know that.
I had 5 drinks.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I don't remember having 5 drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember that.
Felicia's repeated use of the selective memory statement, "I don't remember," are attempts to decrease the anxiety around trying to dismiss the facts that are right in front of her.
And then they give me your receipt as well, and it shows all the drinks on it as well. You had 3 home runs, the ink, the pink.
No, I didn't even order food. Other people had this. I didn't drink that.
Right.
Felicia sticks to her guns, insisting she only had the 2 drinks, prompting the investigator to ask his most pointed question thus far.
Which, as I said, question, do you have any blood work drawn?
They didn't draw blood work for whatever reason.
So that you had no test to see if any.
They didn't draw any blood work.
Okay.
They didn't draw any blood work.
Felicia claiming that they didn't draw any blood work doesn't seem to convince the officer this is the case, despite her repeatedly stating it. But the existence of a toxicology report from the hospital reveals that Felicia either doesn't remember the testing or that she isn't telling the full truth. Multiple news outlets have claimed the toxicology report found that Felicia had consumed several alcoholic drinks. Felicia was removed from her post as vice chairperson and has had her authority as the county commissioner curtailed. She can no longer issue appointments or make zoning recommendations. Some of her colleagues are lobbying the governor to remove her from the commission entirely. Only time will tell if there are more consequences in store for Felicia. Though it may come as a surprise, Felicia hasn't faced any charges associated with the unfortunate incident.